A long time ago, a young man lived in a village. After 2 years of marriage, he expressed to his wife his desire to go abroad for business. Although his wife was pregnant, she agreed to see him off, showing great understanding and trust in their love. The young man left for his journey, determined to build a better life for his family. The young man reached a foreign land and began working tirelessly, day and night. His efforts paid off. He earned a great deal of money and became a wealthy merchant. Year after year, his fortune grew, and the thought of returning home grew stronger. After 20 years, finally satisfied with his earnings, he decided it was time to reunite with his family. He wanted to surprise his wife, so he sent no word of his return. While returning by ship, he encountered a wise man who seemed deeply sad. The merchant, curious, asked him the reason for his sorrow. The sage replied, "I am sad because there is no respect for wisdom in this land. I came to sell the sutras of wisdom, but no one wants to buy them." Reflecting on how much he had earned in that land, the merchant felt he owed the sage respect. He decided to purchase the sutras. "I will give you 3 sutras," said the sage, "but the price is 500 gold coins." The merchant considered the price fair and agreed without hesitation. The sage handed him the first sutra, saying, "Sometimes what we see with our eyes is not the truth. Be patient in these moments." Then the second sutra, "Before making an important decision, reflect calmly." Finally, the third sutra, "Do not make decisions when you are angry." After many days of travel, the merchant reached his city. He quietly entered his house to surprise his wife and went directly to their room. There, he was shocked to see a young man sleeping next to his wife. Furious, he thought of killing them both, but remembered the first sutra. Sometimes what we see with our eyes is not the truth. He then wondered, "Is my wife truly betraying me?" He recalled the second sutra and reflected calmly. Finally, he remembered the third sutra, "Do not make decisions when you are angry." He lowered his sword just as a pot fell to the ground, waking his wife. When the wife saw her husband, she was overjoyed and said, "My life was empty without you. I spent many years waiting for you." She embraced her husband. The merchant, still confused, saw the young man in bed and asked for an explanation. The wife said, "Son, wake up. Your father has returned." At that moment, the merchant realized that the young man was his son, born after his departure. Tears streamed down his face as he embraced his wife and son, realizing how precious the sage's wisdom had been. Reflecting on what had happened, the merchant realized that the 500 gold coins were a small price for such invaluable wisdom. This story teaches us the importance of patience, calm reflection, and not making hasty decisions, especially in moments of doubt or anger. In an age where information spreads rapidly, we should remember that appearances can be deceiving. Let's take a moment to reflect before we act and make decisions calmly. By doing so, we will avoid unnecessary conflicts and build a life of harmony and understanding. Embracing these principles, we will face difficulties with grace and strength, demonstrating our commitment to personal growth and overall well-being. What do you think of this story? Let me know in the comments. May you live in peace forever, and I'll always be here on the channel The Secret of Samadhi. See you soon.